Liverpool rises from the banks of the River Mersey like a phoenix. Its skyline is a tapestry of old and new. Spires of centuries-old churches pierce the sky, while modern skyscrapers reflect the sun's rays. The city's essence is a blend of grit and glamour. It's a place where history whispers from every corner. From the air, Liverpool unfolds like a storybook. The iconic Liver Building stands proud, watching over the bustling port that once connected empires. The winding streets of the city centre reveal hidden gems. Georgian townhouses sit alongside avant-garde structures. It's a city that refuses to be defined by a single era. Liverpool's story is one of resilience and reinvention. It has weathered storms, both literal and figurative. The city has been a gateway for millions of migrants. It has birthed musical revolutions. Liverpool has seen the rise and fall of industries, yet it always finds a way to bounce back, stronger than before. Today, Liverpool pulses with an energy that's palpable. Students flock to its world-class universities. Tourists trace the footsteps of the Beatles. Art lovers lose themselves in galleries and museums. The city's warmth and wit are legendary. Liverpool isn't just a destination. It's an experience that stays with you long after you've left its shores. Albert Dock stands as a testament to Liverpool's maritime heritage. Its red brick warehouses once stored precious cargo from across the globe. Ships from every corner of the world docked here. The air was thick with the scent of spices and tobacco. It was the beating heart of a port that helped build an empire. But time and tides changed. The dock fell into disrepair. For years, it stood as a ghostly reminder of past glories. Then in the 1980s, a miracle occurred. Visionaries saw potential where others saw decay. They breathed new life into the old stones. Albert Dock was reborn. Today, Albert Dock buzzes with a different kind of energy. Tourists stroll along its waterfront, sipping coffee in trendy cafes. Art lovers flock to the Tate Liverpool, where its galleries showcase world-class exhibitions. The Merseyside Maritime Museum tells tales of seafaring adventures, while the International Slavery Museum offers sobering reflections on the past. As night falls, Albert Dock transforms again. Lights twinkle on the water, restaurants come alive with laughter and clinking glasses, music drifts from bars and clubs. The old warehouses now house luxury apartments. Albert Dock is no longer just a piece of history, it's a living, breathing part of Liverpool's present and future. Liverpool Cathedral rises from the city like a mountain of stone. It's a giant among churches. Its tower soars 331 feet into the sky. From its top, you can see 2 countries and 5 counties. The cathedral is a masterpiece of Gothic revival architecture. It took 74 years to build. Every inch of it tells a story. Step inside, and you're enveloped in a world of light and shadow. Sunbeams dance through stained glass windows, painting the floor with kaleidoscopes of color. The great space stretches upwards, seemingly without end. It can hold 3,000 worshippers, yet it feels intimate, a sanctuary for quiet reflection. The cathedral is more than just a place of worship. It's a symbol of Liverpool's spirit. It survived the Blitz of World War II. Bombs fell all around, but the cathedral stood firm. Today it hosts concerts and art exhibitions. It's a gathering place for the community. The cathedral embodies Liverpool's resilience and creativity. At night, the cathedral takes on a different character. Floodlights bathe its sandstone walls in a warm glow. It becomes a beacon, visible for miles around. The Great George Bell, weighing over 14 tons, rings out across the city. Its deep tones remind us of the passage of time, connecting us to generations past and future. Liverpool Cathedral stands as a timeless guardian of the city's soul. Section 4. The Beatles and Cavern Club, Liverpool's musical heart. The Beatles are woven into Liverpool's DNA. Their story began on these very streets. 4 lads who shook the world. They played in smoky clubs and dingy basements, but it was at the Cavern Club where magic truly happened. This underground cellar on Matthew Street became their launchpad to stardom. The Cavern Club still stands today, a mecca for music lovers. Its brick arches have seen countless performances. The Beatles played here 292 times. The walls seem to vibrate with echoes of the past. You can almost hear the opening chords of Love Me Do. Visitors from around the world come to soak in the atmosphere. But Liverpool's musical legacy isn't just about the Beatles. The city has always pulsed with rhythm. From the sea shanties of sailors to the protest songs of dock workers, music is Liverpool's lifeblood. The Cavern Club continues this tradition. It hosts new bands every night. The search for the next big thing never stops. Today, Liverpool's music scene is more vibrant than ever. The city hosts festivals like Sound City and Liverpool International Music Festival. Street performers fill the air with melodies. Record shops do brisk business. Music is not just Liverpool's past, it's very much its present and future. The beat goes on, inspired by four lads who dared to dream big. Section 5. The Three Graces, Guardians of the Waterfront. The Three Graces stand sentinel over Liverpool's waterfront. They are the Royal Liver Building, the Cunard Building, and the Port of Liverpool Building. These architectural marvels have watched over the city for over a century. They are Liverpool's calling card to the world. The Royal Liver Building is the most iconic. Its twin clock towers are crowned by the liverbirds. Legend says if these mythical creatures fly away, Liverpool will cease to exist. The building was once the tallest in Europe. It still dominates the skyline. At night, it comes alive with a spectacular light show. Next door, the Cunard Building exudes elegance. It was once the headquarters of the Cunard Line. Ocean liners like the Lusitania and Mauretania were directed from here. The building's facade is adorned with sculptures. They tell tales of the sea and far-off lands. Inside, marble halls speak of a time when travel was an art. The Port of Liverpool building completes the trio. Its dome is reminiscent of St. Paul's Cathedral. The building once housed the Mersey Docks and Harbour Board. It oversaw the comings and goings of a port that connected empires. Today, it's a symbol of Liverpool's maritime heritage. The Three Graces are more than just buildings. They are the guardians of Liverpool's past, present and future. Section 6, A Cultural Renaissance, Liverpool's Modern Transformation. Liverpool's cultural renaissance is in full swing. The city pulses with creative energy. It's a far cry from the decline of the late 20th century. Liverpool has reinvented itself. It's now a hub for art, design and innovation. The transformation is nothing short of remarkable. At the heart of this rebirth is the Liverpool Biennial. It's the UK's largest festival of contemporary art. Every 2 years, the city becomes a living canvas. Artists from around the world descend on Liverpool. They create installations in unexpected places. Empty buildings become galleries. Parks transform into sculpture gardens. The biennial challenges perceptions and sparks conversations. Tate Liverpool stands as a beacon of modern art. Housed in a converted warehouse at Albert Dock, it's a sister to London's Tate Modern. Its galleries showcase works by Picasso, Warhol and Hockney, but it also champions local artists. Tate Liverpool is more than a museum. It's a creative hub that inspires and educates. Liverpool's cultural scene extends beyond visual arts. The city boasts world-class theatres and music venues. The Liverpool Philharmonic Orchestra calls the city home. Independent cinemas showcase films from around the globe. Street art adds splashes of colour to urban landscapes. Liverpool's cultural renaissance isn't just about attracting tourists, it's about creating a vibrant, livable city for its residents. It's a testament to Liverpool's enduring spirit of innovation and creativity. The best, as they say, is yet to come.